Good morning. Early one today, early stream on a Sunday morning, eh? Hope everybody's well. Hope nobody's nursing too bad a hangover or anything from Saturday night. What's the word I'm looking for? Saturday night excesses. Thank you for joining me so early in the morning. I know it's a bit of an ungodly hour, so to speak, to be streaming, but yeah, I just wanted to do a quick one this morning to see if I've managed to resolve this issue with the sound going out of sync. Timmy is in the stream. We've got no bother. We've got Aaron. Welcome along, folks. Woody boy as well. Good morning to you. Yeah, as I said, we'll do a couple hours, hour and a half, couple hours, just to see if this has resolved itself. Went on to YouTube. It seems to be a fairly common problem with Elgatos. I hadn't heard it before. I never had any problems with my previous one, but basically you've just got to split the sound source and the visual source. Apparently that fixes it. Apparently the audio drift is a well-known issue with some Elgatos. So we'll see if we've got it fixed. If not, we'll have to go nuclear, and that will kind of involve basically resetting up the whole scene, which will not be a great deal of fun. But as I said, good morning to you. Nice to have you along for these early morning races. Lesh, how you doing there? No, as I was saying, Lesh, just want to kind of test something more than anything else. It's okay combo, to be fair. Looking for some cheap DR as well. 6:30 PM here in Aussie, and you're still nursing a hangover. That's a good effort, Timmy. That is a very good effort. For you, it's 8:30 on Sunday night, Aaron. Yeah, you always forget that. You forget that people tune in from all over the world, so you do. Yeah, definitely something you do forget. Right, we're in the Citroen here, folks. I did a couple of practice. Well, I did one practice lap. It didn't feel particularly good, but I'm sure we'll get used to it. I'm sure we'll get used to it after a few laps. Whereabouts are you then, Aaron? Where are you? I'm going to assume 8:30 PM on a Sunday night. I can't even think where that would be. I don't know why I looked at the grid and I thought it said Maverick was behind me and Greg was in front of me. It's the other way around. Ah, New Zealand time. Because I was going to say, it doesn't sound like American time. You've probably told me that before and I've just forgot. Sneak down there, Maverick. Nice restart. Yep, it's intense racing no matter what time you race this one, isn't it? Rick, how you doing? Morning to you. Morgs as well, good morning. Eddie Cat Flat. Nice to see you folks. 24 people in already. Thank you for your company this morning. Hope you're all well. As I said earlier, hope there's not too many hangovers out there. I say that like a hangover's a bad thing. Hangover just means you've had good fun. Oh. Need to look at that one in the replay, that was strange. I'm not sure if Zape in the car in front had contact. Mark's apologising like it was his fault, so... Oops, the barrier. How you doing, Flash? Nice to see you. You're still in bed, just tired. The P4. Finding my feet with this Citroen. So we're going to get a wee bit of clear air now. Super Silvers, how you doing? I haven't had a hangover in years. I've not had a hangover for about 6 weeks, I have to say. Certainly don't miss them. I'm not a big fan of having to do 4 gear shifts into that corner. It's been a wee while since I've had a beer, I have to admit. I could go a couple of beers. Maybe not right now, it's a bit early, but... Alright, this Citroen's good, isn't it? A 58.6 just like that. You didn't really think I had any slipstream for that either. See, when people, I just like to make them feel a bit stupid when they go defensive, when they kind of try to break the slip and you don't follow them. They must sort of go. Tell you what, Zape's no hanging about behind us. Yeah, still no new track, unfortunately. At the end of the suggested marker, really? I've never heard that one, Woody boy, I'm going to be honest with you, mate. You know what you're talking about usually when it comes to that stuff, so I'm more than happy to take your advice on. Near done that. It's up into a podium. Just about there, Woody boy. It's lovely, this car though, I have to say. I used to be a big fan of Citroen back in the GT Sport days. Yeah, it's not a terrible lap though, Eddie. I'd imagine that's quite competitive lap times for C lobbies. Corner though. Zape's got some pace behind us. You don't know if the update's going to be shocking though. It's all about, you know, just because the content's kinda. I know that's what everybody looks at, but there'll be far more important stuff in the update rather than just content. Zape's got us under pressure here. He's fast in that Ferrari. My Ferrari does not go that fast, I can assure you. My Ferrari does not go that fast in a straight line. Terrible. Was not expecting that understeer there, I have to say it. but it's free, don't complain. Still a podium on. P2's struggling. And he has a penalty. Keep touching that wall. Yeah, I'm more interested in what else will come with the update and underneath the the content. Don't really care much for the cars. New track would be nice, but oh Jesus. All of a sudden just kind of struggling now for pace. How you doing, Jay? Bars of wit? That can't be true. Bars would never go bust. Scotland would go bust before yeah, I've heard that as well, Woody boy. Well, I think it's like it's maybe a new tyre wear model. Oh. I'm going to guess it's a reversion back to the old tyre wear model, if true. Yeah, let's concentrate here. Because we're going awful slow. Casual Brit, how you doing? Welcome along to the stream. We are definitely not got the same straight line speed as other people. Yeah, it's been a decent daily SC casual Brit. Definitely been decent. Super's definitely struggling. You sure you don't rave this out? Because look at the slipstream he's getting, Woody boy, compared to me. And I short shift it. I practically stopped in apex there, would it? Made him think we were going to do it. I was testing a couple of days, I was faster by short shifting. Well, as I said, Woody boy, you've kind of given me many good advice over the months, but I didn't. I'll need to kind of try that one a bit more. Not convinced by that one. Well, it was a bit of a lazy, we're a bit lazy in the middle of that race and kinda definitely should have got a podium out of that, I think. What's going on in the chat? At least a free update is always worth what it costs. Very, very true, Timmy. Wise words. Yeah, Woody boy, I don't know where the rumours of this, any idea where the kind of, the source of this new tyre model information came from? Am I doing the Gazoo Cup later? I haven't decided actually, I mean, I'm not sure whether I'll stream it. I'll definitely do one of the slots. I'll definitely race it, but whether I stream it or not, I don't know. So give me the good news, folks. Did the audio stay in sync for that entire race? Please say yes. Thank you, Eddie. Appreciate that. Right, we won't count my chickens too early. Won't count my chickens too early. We'll see how we get on as we do a few more races. Right. You've seen someone mention it in Tidge's Discord. Someone claimed through your cat flap and stole your motorbike when you were a wee boy. Surely they surely didn't get the motorbike back out through the cat flap though. What was I going to do there? Don't know how many credits I spent in bloody engine overhauls for probably no point whatsoever, but the paranoia. The Jonah Tiger. That's a good point. I know, Jay, I know. I've been watching quite a lot of Would I Lie to You. That's like a story on Would I Lie to You that something like Lee Mack would come up with. Yeah, let's do another one in this citron. Also, I actually forgot to save the replay. I forgot to save it as well because I went into the showcase and it wasn't there. But I did say I was going to do that, Timmy. You are right. How you doing, Demo? No. Well, so far the audio has stayed in sync, so the solution is possibly working. So it's that very rare occasion so far where we've not descended into grumpy mode. Give it time though, Demo. Give it time. There's still plenty time for Grumpy Womble to come out, but it's a beautiful day out there, so I'll do my best to stay relatively cheery. Right, folks, I do need to go for a pee though. I drank 2 cups of tea before the stream went live, which was not a great idea, but I'll be back in a wee minute. Bloody cat burglars. Very good day, Woody boy, very good. Is that what coffee does to you, Woody boy? I can't say I know. I don't drink too much coffee. I drink the odd one, maybe. I'll probably have maybe about 2 coffees a week, if even that. So yeah, I spend enough time in the toilet. If that's what coffee does to me, then I'll do it to you. I'll maybe give it a miss. Arkeys, how you doing? What do you mean, Demo? What do you mean by the racy clickbait title? Oh, whoops. I didn't realise I hadn't changed that. Sorry. I'll see if I can change that just now. That must have been the same as yesterday, actually. Wonder if I can change that. Yeah, you feel betrayed. Sounds like a good idea, Eddie. A good market for that. I can change. Can I change this? I can. Don't know how that's happened. There we go. Right. P6 for this one. We've got Zape in front of us. Womack Jackson. We've got the Italian that was struggling at the end in pole position. Nobody super fast coming from the back, so. Yeah, appreciate that, Demo. Appreciate that. So far, Arky, so far, I did find a solution to the problem. It seemed to be a fairly common problem for Elgatos as well, so so far the fix for it has held up. Touch wood. Just late in the week, Jay. I think it's just late in the week. Once you get to the weekend, or you get to, you often find once you get to kind of Thursday, Friday, people drop off. I mean, it is only 10 o'clock on a Sunday morning, Jay, as well, so that'll definitely be a factor. Last night, to be fair, the last night the lobbies were actually pretty, not stacked isn't the word, but certainly competitive. I think last night it was all A+, wasn't it? Young aliens will still be in bed, indeed. Demo, indeed. You know, I've not seen for a good while. I've not seen Oscar on the game for a while. He was back, you know, he was doing quite a lot at one point, but I've not seen Oscar on a race for ages. He's doing more important things with his life. Sean, welcome to the stream, by the way. Done that bad. That Achilles. I'm not very good at that corner either. It's quite an important corner. Never seen Nay in a daily either. To be fair, no lack of competitiveness at this time in the morning. Up. There's the cat. Hello, cat. I think I've only ever seen Woody Boy in one daily race. I think it was Blue Moon Bay in some kind of tuning race. Sure it was Woody Boy that was in that. He won it though, to be fair. Pretty sure he won it. I came last. A wee upshift into third there is very good in the situation. I did see Key doing that, to be fair. Chipstar, how you doing? Got a penalty. The instant penalty. The guy's no fighting. Marshall that. So Greg behind us. I don't know, it was like it was ages and ages ago, Woody Boy. It was down round the kind of one of the shorter Blue Moon Bay tracks. It was road cars. I think it was like Scirocco's maybe were really fast in it. I still remember being in a Scirocco. So we're not going to lose a position here. Hey Tonic, how you doing, mate? Sparks as well. People are starting to wake up. Still a lot to play for in this one. Crazy how competitive Gran Turismo. Get your words right, Rumble. It's crazy how competitive this game is at the moment now. It's just thousands of drivers who are kinda in that kinda same half-second bracket pace. Hey there, Monsoon, good to see you. Next week's DRSC is Interlagos and almost certainly Group 3. Although the car class has not been confirmed, but almost certainly will be Group 3. What we're thinking be the Group 3 car for Interlagos. So I reckon the Porsche is going to be strong, isn't it? You'll be back if it was Group 3. Yeah, definitely, Timmy, definitely. Group 4 does tend to be like that, plus get that big slipstream down the straight as well. Also helps to keep things close together. And Zate, you're fast, mate. Could be Group 3, it's more like I think it'll probably be Group 4, Jimster. There is a chance that Daily C could be Group 2. It's not a combination we've ever done though, Group 2 around Interlagos, we've never done it. Which is like almost a crime. Because Group 2 cars are amazing. So if that was Group 2 then Spa Group 3 would make sense. Oops. It's the gear change. It's so difficult to overtake though, if you just notice that nobody can go for a move. Although, probably the way it should be, shouldn't it? Shouldn't be able to go for a move in every single corner. Oh no, it definitely suits, I think it suits them both, Jay, to be fair. Maybe not so much Group 1, I think it is good for Group 2. I'll be shocked if the DLC's not Group 3. It's cost me a lot of time. Hey Bimbo, how you doing? To be fair, Sparks, I probably agree with that, yeah. There's not much that's not good to drive around into Lagos. But that, all sorts of wrong. Let's focus up and see if we can start doing some moves here. Just been sort of plonking around at the back of this group without really doing anything. Oh yeah, I was good at that race as well, Demo. I remember that one. I was actually quite decent at that. That wasn't part of the plan, folks. Oh, I can't get it spun round. That was not part of the plan. See what happens when you focus. Bad shit. I've got bits of it sorted, Tonic. I've not got the PC sorted yet. But I've got the new internet's in, I've got the new Elgato, but the most important part I've not done yet. Because I do need to get a new cooler. See if we can get past our fellow Citroen driver. Jeez, won't it? Neon, how you doing? Look at this, I don't even get any slip. I don't get any slipstream at all. No wonder I can't overtake anyone. Hey, come on, buddy. Right, we're just blocking now, are we? I'll actually have to stop to go through the last corner, the corners there. Certainly does. Well, he just moved about. He's just following me in the straight there. Oh dear. You meet some interesting people in this game, don't you? He's one of the dirtiest drivers I've came across in a while. He certainly did, didn't he? 12th place, he really wanted that 12th place. Yes, never works out very well, Bembo, does it? Never works out very well. This flag's a big plus though. Here's me looking for some cheap DR and all really I'm doing is donating it, more than anything else. I'll see if he kinda gets the sarcasm. D-Ball, how you doing? Welcome along. See if we can do better in the next one. We need to get the pencils back, don't we? We need the pencils back. Bjorn, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Right. Still in sync with the sound, folks. Still in sound. Still in sound with the sync. Nobody's said anything otherwise, so I'm assuming everything's okay. I don't know. Maybe poor Charlie got my wrath last night, so he did. Then he told me. poor Charlie came in and was like, oh, Wombo, the sound seems out of sync. And I was like, no, don't stop telling me. So, maybe people are just sitting in silence. Hey, right. We're only just behind on this A plus now, I'd imagine, yeah. Sliver. It's a sliver. What can we do in this? Not looked at this one yet. Predict the winner of the Nations Cup. I tell you what, these guys can't be too happy about having their date of birth plastered all over the place. Has PD not heard of identity theft? It's between Spain or France, isn't it? Although Italy's pretty decent as well. I mean, they're all pretty decent. I'm going to go... I'm going to go for France. Japan. No, it doesn't mean shame on you, Charlie. It means it doesn't mean that, no. Oh, I can change it, right. Submit prediction. Welcome to the stream though, Charlie. I'm not shouting at you this time at least. Class action incoming in a few years. You have to change your name. How do you increase your subs? You're getting more views than subscribers but can't convert. Yeah, I would say about Jimster's right. You kinda, really you want people watching your stuff rather than being subscribed to your channel, so it's all about watch time, I think. I think it's all about watch time on YouTube rather than subscribers. Yeah, probably will be demo, yeah, probably will be, but I did notice it, you know, like, it's a bit obvious, isn't it? You know, it's kind of have all those details quite so visible. Let's be honest, you know what country they come from, you've got their name and you've got their date of birth. I mean, people can do stuff with that shit. The old fraudsters out there don't need a whole lot more information on you. But yeah, see if you're getting more views and you've got subscribers, Sean, I certainly wouldn't be worrying too much about that, personally. I certainly wouldn't be worrying too much about that. It just means the subscribers you've got are watching your content, which is the most important thing. You've had no real success with the 650 this week, it's mostly down to your slowness. I've seen it doing well, Bembo, to be fair. I've definitely seen it doing well. Yeah, I think sometimes people just don't have to subscribe, Jimster, because if they're watching people's content, then anytime they go into YouTube, YouTube's feeding them the latest stuff anyway, so they kind of overlook the fact that they've not subscribed. There's loads of channels that I thought I was subscribed to that turned out I wasn't. Like Sparks. I've been watching kind of Sparks' live streams. Usually I was lurking, but I've been watching Sparks' live streams for a wee while now, then only realised a couple of weeks ago I wasn't actually subscribed to his channel, but anytime he was streaming and I went onto YouTube, it just came up on my feed, so I think it's just one of these things you can kind of sometimes overlook. But yeah, I think people watching your stuff just more important than being subscribed to your channel. Supra, how you doing? It's been a wee while. Hope you're well. It's difficult to figure out what mood YouTube is in, so you try not to worry about it. Absolutely, Arkeys. Absolutely. To be honest with you, I think unless you are relying on the income from YouTube, unless it's something you're relying on, I don't think there's too much to, I don't think there's really any sense worrying about it unless it's, you're relying on the source of income. If you're just doing it as a hobby and you're just doing it because you enjoy it, then, yeah, what will be will be. It takes a bit of time, Bembo. It takes a bit of time. Speed doesn't, find that kind of last half second round here. It's not that easy. You need to, particularly last first sector, getting like fully committed through those first two corners. Right, let's try not to spin it and run into an angry Swiss driver. You're a Maverick. We predicted it nicely though. Trying to get into that slipstream up there. Looks like they're going to go side by side though, are they? I'm not sure. Okay, last corner. Second for Mr. Guti. Learn how to become very brave at that corner as well. There's so much lap time there. They had a broken engine there. It was trailing smoke for ages. It did nearly fall them off. Top 4, not a Supra in sight. Oh, somebody's in the wall up there. Yeah, definitely tonic. But I think we've all been there though. We've all been there where you're kind of scared to race. I know I have with certain accounts. Now I kind of just, I don't use any of my other accounts now, I just use this one. But yeah, I used to be scared to race at certain times. I have raced Amo before, and he got took out by Kimi Vellicini, so maybe that's why the Amo doesn't race as much. I'll tell you on the straight, Sparks. I'm just trying to concentrate here. As I said yesterday, it turned out to be a fairly simple fix. Jeez, man. Some people just fly through that first sector sometimes, though, don't they? So that is a fairly common issue with Elgato's, Sparks. I never had it on my previous one, to be fair, but basically the sound and the video capture comes from the same source, and the Elgato will prioritise the video source. So it's just a case of setting up a separate source for your sound coming from the Elgato, rather than come from the same source, and it seems to fix it. And then muting your actual, then muting the video capture sound source. If you'll kind of probably understand what I mean, because you're using streaming software. It'll be gobbledygook to most folk. Proper racing drivers are full of excuses. Absolutely. There's at least 10 things you blame before yourself. Leader's got a half second, it's going to be interesting. So far it's working anyway, Sparks, so... Jeez, oh. Gonna lie. Got a fight there. Ian, welcome to the stream. Can I hear my own Citroen over Jack's? Max left, is that enough? Oh, definitely Jimster. I think if you ask anyone who does any kind of streaming, if sound issues are just the most frustrating thing ever. And they always turn out to be easy to fix. Just finding the fix. I wish I could find that fix for stopping my wheel from creaking all the time, but nothing seems to fix that. Yeah, definitely demo, yeah, I always say that as well, you know. If you know how to do something, it's easy. Like changing brakes in a car is easy if you know how to do it. Building a computer is easy if you know what you're doing. Bad line there, I had to get the car straight before the brakes. Very itchy nose. What does an itchy nose mean? Mean somebody's talking about you? Well, that's your ears, isn't it? Hello. Happy, welcome to the stream. Bathurst, never easy Arkies, I must say, it's never an easy track. The track I avoided getting to know well for a long time is Bathurst. I don't want to say anything, you know, because last time I said it, I spun off 3 corners later, but screw it, we'll go for it. We're fighting for the win here, folks. We're fighting for the win. Brave move from Jack, he's done it well to be fair. It's good racing between the two. Slowing everybody down though. Deep into the lead. We are now a party of 5. Yeah, definitely demo. Yeah, the BOP is actually pretty decent, isn't it, for Group 4 round here? I mean, not every car, obviously, but there's definitely a lot of competitive cars. A decent amount of competitive cars. Damage front and rear from that. Go on, damage. Yeah, but Jack's got the tyres as well. Jack's good on tyres, Sparks. It's so hard to overtake though. Particularly a Ferrari. Ferrari's good in the straight, isn't it? So. But it's good at accelerating. Not a move I like to go for, but I think in the circumstances, we've got to. This is the type of battle, Jack, to be honest with you, mate. We've got a Ferrari up there. It's ailing. Don't think that was clean, personally. Don't know what you guys think. Anyone got a feeling of deja vu?
Hey Neil, how you doing? Hope you're well. Yeah, VR, happy, it's just difficult to stream in it. It's still amazing. I still do a lot of my time trial on it. Apes off. Well, you have dirty tyres here. We'll take a P2. Dunsey. Good race, mate. Rob Craig, welcome to the stream. DCR Rapid as well. We're over 50 people in the stream. Thank you very much for joining, mate. It's a Sunday morning. Yeah, Muscafi uses VR exclusively, yeah. He loves his VR, so he does. He loves the immersion because he uses a stick shifter as well, doesn't he? If it's a stick shifter car, which is quite cool. I've not tried the Aston Woody boy, so I've no idea. I liked it at Grand Valley, to be fair. Not a bad result. I forgot we actually started in P6, so not too bad. How's the penalty system, asks Happy? The penalty system really only is for clear and blatant punts these days. It doesn't really pick up much else. You still get the occasional crappy penalty, but in general it's just for if you punt somebody off the track deliberately, you'll get a penalty. Yes, definitely need to fix the HUD in VR, 100% Monsoon. If they fixed the HUD, if there was some way that I could give you guys the race information, I would certainly do some streams in VR, or certainly some races in VR, but at the moment it's just, you know, you can't really sit there for 20 minutes and you can't sit there for 20 minutes at a time and not interact with people in the chat. It just isn't feasible, as say as a streamer. Yeah, roof cam. Neil Sando, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you in the chat. Has he finished his no ABS? Is that right, Arkeys? That's interesting. I've got to admit, I think there's not in Gran Turismo, but some other games I feel a little bit sick. Like if you're playing like Horizon and you're up high and you look down, that's a bit off-putting. Sometimes when you're standing as well, you feel like you're going to fall. But sitting down playing Gran Turismo, I never felt any sickness at all. Must admit. Yeah, I mean, do you think PD are ever going to listen? The amount of people who sort of mention the HUD in VR. I mean, if you ask anybody about VR on Gran Turismo 7, the first thing they'll complain about is the HUD. So PD must know about it. They must be looking for a solution. And if they're not, then that's just shocking. Scotty74GT and consumer of stuff, welcome to the stream as well. I see he's up there. Pinaldo as well, welcome to the stream. I pick up everything. I'm not sure what the context of that comment is, but strange to watch a guy with a bucket in his head. This is true, Bjorn. Yes, it's a fantastic wheel, the Logitech G Pro, but very expensive and a little bit too creaky for my liking. But the experience of using it is absolutely fantastic. You alright there, cat? The cat's snoring. This is very true, Rapid. Very true. Again, another thing I've been asking for, pointing out, focusing videos on for a long time is the lack of view options and FOV options. Again, I just don't understand why it's a thing. Why it's not a thing, to be precise. Because you're right, Rapid, a lot of people would use cockpit view if you could actually adjust the view to your liking. You'll never get over 3 daily races that last a week. To be fair, I'm not sure it was feasible for them to change the dailies every single day over the long run. I think that was quite ambitious back in the days of GT Sport. I never played GT Sport during that time, but I do think it's quite ambitious to have 21 different races a week. I mean, I guess you get out of the daily weekly thing by just saying that the races are on daily, so I know what you're saying, Jay. I know what you're saying. Alto, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Cobra using the Jaguar on Trial Mountain. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Yeah, maybe one rotation, yeah. I don't even think like every 4 days would be too much of a stretch. 3 days, then 4 days, or... Aye. Yeah, it is pretty big. To be fair, I mean, it's not much bigger than the CSL Elite, the Fanatec CSL, not the DD Pro one, but the one before. It's not, I mean, in terms of, I'd say kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? What do you call a space? What is the word for a space? Man, I can't believe I can't think of what I'm trying to say. I guess if you kind of, the volume, I guess, is not that different to some of the other one, but it's a bit of an awkward shape, the Logitech G Pro. Gaff, yeah. No, I'm not sure it's built. Volume, yeah, I think volume's the kind of, the word I'm looking for. Demo more than anything. Hugo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, mate. They could have a theme. They could have a theme for dailies. Yeah, I would. I don't think that's a terrible idea, Rapid. But you set that one up nicely for Woody Boy. Woody Boy was all over that. As soon as he seen that comment, Woody Boy was all over it. We'll get Bembo in this one. Then P12. P6 for us again. We've got Lewis and Jack Womack. So similar kind of top 7. I don't think Lewis was in the last one, but Yeah, I see it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, absolutely all top. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I've gone back and used a G27, having used much better wheels, and I've enjoyed a G27, a G29, and I've actually quite enjoyed using the G29. So I've always said that I think like a cheap wheel, a cheap force feedback wheel gives you 90% of the experience. And once you... Did I change brake balance in the last one? Should have had it. Yeah, once you kind of sort of break into the wheel market, a force feedback wheel, the kind of the improvements are slight after that. Although I must say that this is very good. This the Logitech G Pro is very good for force feedback. Bloody well should be. Bloody price of it. No, Moza doesn't work at the moment. I think they'd be daft if they're not trying to get into the market, Aaron, but at the moment. You can only get Thrustmaster, can't you, in New Zealand? I think you said that earlier on. I think other people have mentioned that to me before in the past. I actually really want to get the Thrustmaster TGT, but I'm not willing to pay the money for it. See if that was about £300-400, I'd get myself one, because I've never used a Thrustmaster wheel before. And I hear it's actually still one of the best wheels for GT. Yeah, good luck, Lobembo. Hopefully you make your way through it. I seen you were in the Ferrari. The top six have 3 sections versus 3 Ferraris here. Lewis will be going though. Yeah, a lot of people say that about Thrustmaster's build quality. It's not that bad, Arkeys, honestly. It's not. You forget about it when you're driving. It's honestly not that bad. To be honest with you, the kind of the gear driven, it actually gives you kind of a nice sensation almost. I remember when I went from the G29 to the Fanatec, I was like, the smoothness of the Fanatec actually, I didn't really like it initially. Because I was so used to the kind of slightly rough feeling of the G29, it was weird. But initially I didn't like the smoothness. I was like, that feels unnaturally smooth. I've never driven a car where the steering wheel feels that smooth. If anything, this race will certainly be helping people to drive in traffic anyway, won't it? Right, let's see if we can get past Mr. Goody and he serves this penalty. One will drive a metro. Actually drive a Renault Megane. 1.6 diesel. Sounds like it's about to fall apart if I go above 70 miles an hour, but hey. That's why I'm so good at fuel saving, because my car is just naturally good at saving fuel. All my fuel saving techniques I've learned on that Renault Megane. Is that right, Demo? G923 wakes up rattling and banging. Yeah, I mean there is a... Yeah, I know what you mean about the rattling. Sometimes on certain games you go for curbs. Still got my G29 sitting down the stairs as well. I might set it up for nostalgia purposes. Right, come back, folks. Helping my case here, taking donkey lines. Yeah, wait for P2. Double I, how you doing? The first car's a Chevy Impala, 1865, that's alright. Yeah, I'm going to have to focus up and get back on the back of these guys. How we do it though. Let the wall. Ooh, we grazed it. It wasn't too bad. Cool. Recognised technique, 2 wheels on the grass. Cools them down apparently. And the most realistic driving simulator out there. Although I don't know if that's still a thing in iRacing, is it? Grass cooling. Is Ollie still doing his he's still doing his solo 24 hours in the Nordschleife? Is that still ongoing? 300k on the clock, Tonic. I'm surprised any car back then would still be running. Tom Beasley, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yes, into Lagos for Daily C next week. We don't know a whole lot about it though. We don't know what car it is. Almost certainly Group 3. We don't know how many laps it's going to be, but it'll be about 13 or 14 laps if it is Group 3. I'm just hanging on here, by the way, folks. The pace is ferocious. Yeah, it should be good. Interlagos is always always a good race in there. Unbelievable we've only ever used it once for Daily C though. It's making its second appearance at Daily Race C in Gran Turismo. I know it's been used in Daily A and B, but to that point with these Ferraris, they start to struggle with their tyres a little bit. I think the top two are going to start pulling away from them. We maybe get up to the podium here. Big gap to P7 though, eh? Jeez oh. Broke too late, broke too late. Oh, we got to stop, don't know how. Ah, cheers Tom, appreciate that. Scary guy, welcome to the stream by the way. No, it was Group 3. I think it was... I'd be shocked if it's not Group 3. Somebody's made a mistake up there. They four have all ended up together. I'm running wide. Absolutely shocking first sector here. Just trying to get involved with this. Does anybody ever think that maybe Gran Turismo's a bit easy at the moment? In that you don't see anybody crashing or really making mistakes anymore. Not as much as you probably would expect to. Sometimes I think the grass is maybe just a bit too kind. It may not crash in my hobbies. This is true. This is true. It is the end of the week, so people are pretty in tune, I suppose, with the combo. Mondays are often a different kettle of fish, to be fair. Try DRC. Maybe. I just think, you know, they used to be always could rely on at least picking up a couple of freebies per race, but in this one in particular, I just don't think. Maybe it's just because it's Group 4. Right, what's going to happen in the last lap? Because, let's be honest, not a lot has happened in this one so far. We've already had one this year, Rudy boy. That's enough. I think the Radical was better than the Mazda anyway. Oh, we've got a run. Tape, give me some slap. there a late podium on? I feel like I have to go for it. It's going to go defensive, that's fine. I can't believe I just done that. I can't believe I've just done that. I can't believe I just did that in the last corner. I was so desperate to try and get a run. Maybe if I see some of your races, you can see some crashes. Yeah, maybe that was a bit of a naive comment on my part, eh? That was maybe a bit naive of me, but I can't believe I did that in the last corner. We'd worked that so well. That's it, Woody boy. I've always said that there is like literally unlimited cars in Gran Turismo 7 because you can take any car and you can modify it to be a different car, and that includes the race cars. You could turn like a Group 4 car into, you know, you can make them ridiculously powerful with a bit more aero, but they'll not be as, you know, something like a GTE car or something. You could do the same with the Group 3 cars. Yeah, there's literally unlimited cars in Gran Turismo 7, and therefore unlimited combinations. I annoyed at myself there, folks. That was such a stupid mistake to make. B12 for Bembo. Yeah, Lewis, how you doing, mate? Yeah, well done, well done. It was it was great. I expected you to run away, to be fair. I thought you'd have been down the road, given your qualifying time. Yeah, but the slipstream keeps everybody in it, doesn't it? GG on the victory. Consumer, I shall put out a community post in a few hours' time to confirm the lobbies. I don't want to commit 100% to it, but it should happen. Yeah, no worries, Lewis. Yeah, first race on. Understandable. Oh yeah, definitely, Tom. It's a massive canvas of content in this game. There is a massive canvas of content, and it's not particularly well used. Yeah, Bembo, definitely frustrating that, but yeah, that Mustang was good. Yeah, that was a good car. You could turn that into a very nice car to drive. I don't know why they don't like use maybe some of the Vision Gran Turismo cars, like some one-make races in these things. See, like, so the AMG one's quite decent, isn't it? You know, why not give us like I mean, it's ugly as sin, to be fair, but why not like use these kind of cars for one-make races? There's hundreds of them, isn't there? Is the back mono? Has this ever been used in a daily race? I can't remember it being in a daily race. Maybe it has, but I certainly don't remember it. You know, the Zonda R. Zonda R, I don't think it's ever been in a daily race. I remember using it in a Nations race back in GT Sport, but So many good races. So many good cars that. Heat, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Yeah, we're good, Heat. We've kind of managed to sort out our audio issue, which has been bugging me for the last week, so we're good, mate, we're good. Appreciate you coming in. The back mono was in a race, eh? Fair enough, Arkeys, fair enough. I'd expect you to know that. Actually, yeah, it was on Maggiore, wasn't it? It was on the wee Maggiore track. It was quite good fun. It was good fun. Right, folks. Just a short one today. The intention was just to come on for a couple of hours and test the audio sync. And thankfully, it looks like we have got on top of that problem, so that is a relief on my part. We've had some good races there, some good fun as well. But quite sweaty out there, very, very competitive, but good fun the majority of the time. Tomahawk VGA. Yeah, but I'm going to wrap it up there, folks. Thank you very much for joining me this morning. We'll get 62 likes in there. If you fancy it, leaving a little like on the way out, if you've maybe not hit that like button, I'd be very much appreciative. But yeah, thank you very much for your company this morning, folks. And as I said, good to know I've got this little issue resolved with the sound. So all I need to do is pull my finger out, open up that PC, stick in the processor, and yeah, see where that takes us. But yeah, keep an eye out for a wee community message later on for open lobbies tonight, and I'll let you know what's going to be happening with that. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, folks. Hope you get nice sunshine like we have here in Glasgow at the moment. Thank you as always for your company and support, and I shall catch you on the next one. Cheerio, bye now.
Running in the meadow, just you.